Hi everybody, Rick Nappi here, and welcome to the Nappi Report. Today's special edition, by the way, is about cooking. So I'm the Medi Gourmet today. I'm the Medi Gourmet all the time. But today we're gonna make a beautiful a sweet potato pie. And I'm gonna make it really easy for you. It's gonna be delicious. And if you make this, it'll impress all your friends. So if you're ready, meet me on the other side and let's get cooking. Hi everybody, Rick Nappi here, and as you know, it's the holiday time. It's not too late. You could still make this beautiful sweet potato pie that I'm going to show you how to make. Simple and easy, and it's going to taste just delicious and impress the heck out of your guests. And if you miss Thanksgiving, you can always do it for Christmas. So look, why don't we get started? Let me show you what you need. You're going to need some butter. You're going to need sugar. You're going to need eggs. You're going to need some evaporated milk, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, sweet potatoes, right? Now, just to let you know, whatever denominations I put in here that I'm actually making it with, I'm making 2 pies. So if I'm making 2 pies, I'm doubling it up. But at the end, I'm gonna put the recipe in to make 1 pie so that you can make 1 pie. How's that? And I'm wearing purple today. You know what that means, do you? Anyway, let's get started. So what we're gonna do is we're going to move this out of the way, okay? And we're gonna take our sweet potatoes. Now, for the purpose of full disclosure, I wanna tell you that I have boiled these for about an hour. That's right, I have boiled these for about an hour. And then what I did was, I mashed them up really good so that they'd be nice and tender. So, because then the next thing we're gonna do is really simple. Look, you're not gonna believe this. I'm gonna take my eggs, pour it right in here. Pouring my eggs right in there. There you go. All right. I'm gonna take my evaporated milk. Remember, I'm gonna give you all the denominations at the end. Pour in my milk. I'm gonna pour in my sugar. Doesn't get any easier than that, does it? And I'm gonna pour in my butter. Let me mix that up a little bit. Butter, there we go. My butter. And some vanilla. You know, I'll tell you, it doesn't get any easier than this. Now this is vanilla and, nutmeg and cinnamon. I'm gonna just sprinkle it on there. And then let the magic begin. Now, let me explain this to you. You do not need a KitchenAid like I use, all right? You don't need a KitchenAid, but it certainly would be helpful. You can use one of those old Sunbeam blenders or anything like that. You could use one of those. You can use a handheld blender because you want to whip this up and whip it up good. Now I'm just going to put this down in here. There it goes, nice and easy. I'm going to start it out slow. Uh-oh. 1 second. A little technical difficulty here. Now look, I'm going to start it out slow, just so it sort of mixes it all up a little bit. Now once this starts getting mixed up nice, then of course I'm going to turn the speed up a little bit, and I'm going to start to whip it, because I want to make it nice and light and creamy and moisturizing. I mean, this is really, if you can't do this, you might as well just, I don't know what, but if you can't do this, there's nothing you can do. Now I'm turning the speed up, and I wanted to show you this. I'm wearing a very good shirt today, like I always wear when I'm cooking. And why? Because I don't make a mess. And if I don't make a mess, you can bet you won't make a mess. Now I'm turning that up. Now I'm gonna whip that until it's nice and creamy. That's what I wanna do. So let's let that whip up a little bit. I'll come back in a second when it's all creamy and I'll show you what it looks like creamy, and then we'll proceed from there. How's that? All right, everybody, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye. Okay, now I think we're ready. And boy, this is really gonna be beautiful. I'll be honest with you. You know, this is so easy to make, so easy to do. Just get it off that little spindle there. Let's take this off. Oh. Trying to do this with 2 fingers, everybody. Okay, there you go. Because I promised I wouldn't mess up my shirt. Okay, there we go. I'm going to tell you something. Have the kids around. They're going to love. They are going to love having this. Now you see, I'm going to get this out of the way because we don't need it anymore. Let's put this over here. Okay. Now, I'm bringing in, now you can see that, right? Is that beautiful? Nice and creamy. Beautiful, huh? Look at that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to get that out of the way. We're going to bring in 2 pie pans, pie tins. There you go. And we're going to begin to put this into each one. God, this is so easy, isn't it? And I'm a guy. If a guy can do it, anybody can do it. Look at that. Look at that. Now, when you're baking this, you're going to bake this at 350 for about an hour. And let me tell you something else. Now, you see I got some left over. That's going to be real good for later on. I'm going to really enjoy it. Now, what happens now is you're going to put this in. You're going to bake it for 350. Now, you're up for about 55, 60 minutes. But your oven may be a little bit different. So what you want to do is keep checking on it. And when you see that pie crust browning, and then if you stick a little knife in there and it pulls out clean, then you know you're ready. Now, it's like a souffle, so it rises up, and then after you take it out of the oven, it's going to flatten back down. So don't be freaked out by that. It's just the way it goes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the oven. We're going to bake it for 350 degrees for about 60 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to look at what we have with a beautiful sweet potato pie. And I can tell you something, have those kids handy, because if you got a little left over, it's a very nutritious thing for them to have. Let them have some of it. Okay, everybody? All right, I'll see you back in a few minutes. Yeah. Okay, everybody, the moment we've been waiting for. Beautiful sweet potato pie. Fresh, smells so good. Take a look at it. Now look at how beautiful and smooth that is, how nice it is, how beautiful it is, and you're gonna love eating this and enjoy it. If you give me a second, I'll cut a piece out and I'll taste it along with you. How's that? And then at the end, I'll give you the exact recipe that you could follow to make one sweet potato pie. All right. Come on back in a second, because I'm going to show you how you can eat this and how good it tastes and what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. All right, 1 second now. Okay, everybody, here we are now. We're going to take a nice little bite of the sweet potato pie. But first, I'm going to do something that I really enjoy doing. You see this? Now you can make up your own whipped cream or whatever you want to do, or put whatever you like on top of it. You could put pecans, almonds, anything you really want. I'm going to put a little bit of this ready whipped coconut whipped cream. There we go. Yeah. Oh boy. Look at that, huh? Here we go. Let me try this. You have to make this. It'll impress all your friends. It's nutritious. You're going to love this. So now, I want you to enjoy your holidays. Have a great Thanksgiving. Don't be a turkey. Please leave some comments, any ideas, suggestions, or some other recipe you might want me to do in the future. Remember how simple and easy it was? And look at my purple shirt. I didn't even mess it up. All right, everybody, happy holidays. God bless you all. And may everyone be safe, happy, and healthy throughout the holidays and into the next year. Bye-bye now.